Hello out there in YouTube land, welcome to the OKGoodReview channel. And today guys, we are taking a look at Owen Grady from the Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom movie. And this is part of the Amber Collection. Amber Collection is supposed to be a higher detailed version of all your Jurassic World favorites. And so I haven't seen anything more than him as far as humans. I have seen a lot of dinosaurs in this series. And we're going to get into that here in a minute. But first, let's take a peek here at the packaging. And of course we have a mosquito trapped in amber, when I believe the idea being that they got some of the DNA for the animals from the mosquitoes' bodies that were trapped in the amber. And amber, I believe they're alluding to, is some kind of this sap. Alright, so Owen Grady, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, and this is from the minds of Mattel. So here we have a little bit of verbiage here on the back. Let's take a look at that. Guys, feel free to pause the screen here and read it if you care to do that, but I'm going to read it to you also. While working as a trainer and researcher, Owen Grady becomes the alpha to a pack of velociraptors and develops a strong relationship with the beta, Velociraptor Blue. When he learns that Blue's life is in danger on Isla Nublar, he travels back to the island to rescue her. But little does he know that she will later end up saving his life in return. And there's a shot from the movie Trapped in Amber. Yay! Okay, so this does come with this handy little stand. This base, I actually had them on there wrong. I guess the logo should be in front. You know, this is kind of goofy, but I'm glad they did this. This is a smart thing to do, to add these bases here. You can get this really cool display if you're going to get all the Amber Collection and so on. He does come with multiple sets of hands, 2 fists, and 2 of the, whoa, Blue. And he also comes with this knife, which is, it's getting a little beaten up now, but you can see it's got some of the serrated edges. Oh, you can barely see that, but it's there. And it fits nicely behind his back. So we got some okay detailing on the pants, the usual articulation. So there's not a lot more articulation than there usually is. Most action figures, you have shoulders, you'll have a hinge here at the elbow, some rotation in the hand. Sometimes the fingers will close. Obviously this time they just switched out hands entirely. You got some very solid detail here on the vest and on the belt. Get in there and take a look at that. They did a nice job with this. The original figures though, this head sculpt is just horrendous, and you can see videos, by the way, of these as well. This one, his head sculpt is better. It's still not great though. It's closer to this than it is to the best version, which was this. Now he's not wearing his actual Peter Quill head right now. In fact, I don't even know where that is. But if you get the actual Star-Lord, oh, I'm missing a foot also, it looks like. But if you get the actual Star-Lord figure, that one is probably the best head sculpt. Oddly enough though, for Chris Pratt though, I don't know why they just didn't put the exact same head sculpt onto this. I'm kind of confused by that. But anyway, check out, there's a review for this as well. You can find that in the action figures playlist. I think this one is in there also. I don't quite recall, but I think it is. And there's also a blue suit version, which looks closer to this. So we can give him, let's take his knife. We can give him his knife. And rotate it out a little bit. So we can do the I come in peace, shoot to kill. sort of scenario. Actually, I think I'd like this knife to be reversed, possibly. All right, yeah. It's better, but it's not, to me, it's not the high detail home run that I was really expecting out of the Amber series. But it is cool. This is cool. The vest does come off if you want to do any of that. And of course, this, you can put them on different displays as well. There are peg holes, which is pretty much what you'd expect now these days. Almost everything comes with those. So, oh boy, I can get him to stand up straight and see. Let's take a look at this pose. Yeah, not bad, not bad. So this figure was part of the birthday haul, guys, and you can look at that video. I believe it should be up by the time you guys see this one. You can check out Leo's toy haul, his birthday toy haul for 2020. That should be up and available. This is part of that collection. And this is one that we've been waiting for a while. Our star is taking a little break from videos right now as I shoot this, so I'm flying solo on this one. But this definitely is a pretty cool figure, although I think it actually took too long to come out, because I think it's kind of one of those things where in the moment, you know, kids a lot of times will be in the moment super excited about something, and then if it takes forever for toys to come out, they just lose interest, which is different, I think, from probably, you know, when I was a kid, which was probably 30 years ago now, give or take, maybe a little bit longer. We didn't have the huge, just massive amount of stuff that everybody has today. So it's short attention span theater, right? So if it's not fairly immediate, then you're looking at collectors. And I realize this is somewhat of a collector's series, but the appeal, I think, of Jurassic World and Jurassic Park to a large extent has always been for the kids. You know, and capitalizing on that, I think, is something that that Mattel would have been wise to try to jump on. Of course, you know, in 2020, in the age of COVID, everything is kind of out the window this year. But I would say that shouldn't stop toys, but then I say that knowing that the majority of them come from China. And of course, right now, we have got, across the board, some pretty substantial supply chain issues. So I get it. I understand. But, you know, for kids, if there's not something that they can have fairly immediate when their interest is matching it, I think a lot of times they tend to move on fairly quickly, and that kind of is what happened to this one. But anyway, it's not a bad figure. It's a $20 figure. It's as expensive as this is, or basically any other action figure. I personally don't think it's as good, and I would honestly never buy it for myself. But I'm not a big fan of those movies and dinosaurs in general, so it's kind of a lost on me, I think, a little bit. But they did do a better job. I don't think they did a perfect job, but it is definitely better than what we had before. I do like that the shirt sleeves are rolled up, though. I just noticed that. That's pretty cool. I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad figure. It's definitely an improvement over this trashy nonsense. But there he is. The Amber Collection, Owen Grady from Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom from Mattel, the action figure, guys. If you enjoyed our look at this, guys, please give us the old thumbs up, guys. Hit the red subscribe button if you've not done so already, guys. Blue bell next to the red subscribe button, and comments if you care to, and they're available. Whether they are or not, please come follow us on our Twitter feed, where updates to the channel are made by myself pretty much as soon as they happen. Guys, there's also Twitter-specific content such as display shots. I haven't been getting up as many as I film this as I'd like to. Sometimes I put up a lot, sometimes I don't put up as many. But you can definitely comment on the videos and check out the Twitter-specific content as well. Guys, if you use Twitter, please come follow us there. We would love to have you. But there it is, one last look at Owen Grady, Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. And his watch is on upside down. Oh, that's weird. Why is his watch on upside down? Is this how he wears a watch in the movie? Oh, weird. Look at this, guys. I used to have a teacher that wore his watch like that, which seemed like a really good way of getting it scuffed up to me, but I guess it depends on how you keep your hands. So, but there he is. Owen Grady, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.